Alright. So let's try the plane den again. Thanks, big man. I'm sure we'll be fine. So far, so significantly better than last time. Ow, I got hit anyways. Great time for the raining of eels. Power X full! Yeah! I didn't see all I got there. I have not been taking pictures of those. Oh well. Yay, we got some treasure. Hey, whatever that is. A Sparlight gem. Neat. With a steelhead's tire. Or bounces. Okay. This. Well, that's interesting. And a big hot spring. Cheap. Alrighty. Now let's not do any upgrading because I need a couple more plastic bags. Because reasons. Well. I don't feel like catching anything without bait. I'm just looking here. Wiki. Alrighty, so we got that. Now we got to go to Chowda Buried Ruins. Looks like we'll find something brand new here. Here we go again with the sub-levels. Power eggs full! None of you! Thank you. And the eggs are full! Okay. Missed Scrapper, okay. That looks like the scrapper of a boss owner who is sick of Inklings. And is not afraid to let us know. Almost flipped it. We're good. Well, that is an interesting scrapper. I like the blue hair for the gym. Miniature scoop. Okay. That's your with the unique design. I was still looking at that. Whoopsies. Probably not. Looks more like a collector's thing than anything. Either way. It happens. Hey, you never know. It could be that legitimate. What was that? Looks really rusty. Yeah, there is something written there, but yeah, that's an understatement, Trevor. Easy as a key, something opens the way, and gold. Well, Goldie are Salmonids, so why would you not bring that up immediately? Well, you're all singers. I think we'll be fine. And this is... Ah, yes. Sweet. Yeah, I've missed a few things. And seminary research. 10% of the way there. Sweet. Some kind of news about temperature. As I said, this could... Okay. This could be me, but... I do seriously think that this does help expand the lore on the Salmonids. Oh, okay, I think that would be pretty neat. Okay, these ones can be defeated by just continuously hitting their hard bodies. It's still easier to just attack the bombs on their heads, though. This time scan ball into the ground to finish chakras. Okay. That's how these big shots operate instead of using a cannon. That's pretty neat. Imagine seeing these two in Salmon Run. Imagine seeing some of these bosses in Salmon Run. The same. Yeah. Oops, sorry, you two. Yeah, that's how I usually played, that's how I played in Splatoon 3 for a little while. After your tanks, I ain't got anything. Alright, so I know I can tinker with this now. And I can tinker around with these. Increase supply. Okay. I think I'm good on that for now. I have to do that multiple times with each gadget type. Really? Relax suppressed in the buried ruins. Okay. It may not be a smart idea to try and suddenly change things up, you know? But it would help out with the whole completion thing. If you look closely, you can see some Salmonids hanging around. Or am I just not noticing that, or that they just appear? Kinda neat either way. Let's go raid the harder of the two. Because that always works out well, yes? Just two of them, eh? No problem. Okay. Salmonids. Well, I ain't too surprised. Can't think that. Steel eel. Looks a little bit rusty. This game is nice enough to mark its weak point. Oh geez. That thing looks a little scarier here. Am I the only one that thinks that? Probably. Thanks, big man. Well, do you attack me with a spoon eventually? Yes, you do. And the Salmonids can also use those platforms. That's good to know. Level up. What enemy? Oh, I see. I did not notice the fish stick right there. And it crumbles automatically. Okay. There's more to this island. It pays to explore. Well, not much else to explore here, but... well... all's good. Hello. Still hard to control these things one-handed. A little menace. Mega power egg collector. Interesting. Keep using the wrong stick to try and rotate. Neato. So steel eel's jaw, okay. And Salmonid's lid. That does not sound pleasant. Still need a salvator's plastic bag though. I need a limited release. I need to do release the limiter. Yeah, that came out awkward. And nothing else, huh? Okay. So let's see. Plastic ball, splatter dot. This one, okay. Let's play with this for a little while. Oh, I haven't even taken a look at the shrimp roller yet. I like how the weapons all look like they're just more or less put together with whatever spare parts they had lying around. Also, we haven't played with Big Man in here for a while, so... Oh, I'm just not seeing the bonds we can have with these folks. Or with the deep cut. That's pretty neat. Sure, why not? We'll be fine. Maybe we'll be fine. Dang! Well, I got through the first time around this time around. And this is a fish sticks drill bit. Outstanding drilling power. I'll just manage a few things in Salmon Run. Alright, let's do some weapon upgrading. I think we're a bit past due for this one. Well, that's one way to put it. We do have multiple of the same weapon, so maybe we can scrap. Maybe we can scrap them. Alright, I need to go on into the adventure a little bit first. Oh, okay. Don't have any of those. Hi, Shiver. Just saying hi. Yep, let's take a look and see what this is like. Oh, level +5, okay. Alright, so that's how it's done. Good to know. Oh, there's plenty of use for them. Apparently. All trees here. Plenty of shade, that's for sure. Alright, what's this handle for? Ah. Well, I guess that's one way to annoy a fish, like the sandwich on the fish stick. Explosion damage up. Neat. What's even better is like that level up. I'm getting the feeling that we're not going to be seeing sub weapons like we're traditionally used to. About to ask, did I miss one? Ooh, a compass. We're gonna be going on a treasure hunt after this. Alright. Oh, we're going that way. Anything else? Does not look like it. Okay, it does not look like it. I saw something for a second. That was not the case. Things out of the way. Nothing over there. A couple of fish sticks, that's no problem. I'm not entirely certain how to go about using Big Man's special, admittedly. I think I got somewhat figured out, but probably not. Either way. More treasure. Curved trivets. Ain't worth much. Controversial piece. Delivery add to... That delivery added instability to a trivet. Key. Weird. Another compass. Well, I'm not hurrying on the gadget slots, so... Oh well. Release the limiter. I gotta get 11 more levels. Okay. Alright, so while we're here, I'll keep that tank equipped. Bot buddy. Show the shiver. Well, powers. I'm not really using the mid-air jump, sadly. That's gonna come in handy. Then, also these. Quick recovery, that's awesome. And then there's Ink Pro as well. That we saw a little bit earlier. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I say I'm enjoying the customization here. Well, that's a new one. Not just pointing out things, but okay. No tank? No problem. No gadgets. Ah. Traditional Splatoon style. Are we? Traditional Splatoon with a little bit of Super Mario Sunshine gameplay. Whoops. Let's try that again. That didn't happen. Because then the game's keeping count for me. Oh, this is gonna be kind of painful. Because then the game gave me a star shot instead of expecting me to use a charger. Final checkpoint. I thought I jumped too early for a second there. Either way, we got a book. So I got a new book that piqued my interest, so I'd want to read it immediately too. Let's upgrade some things. Up and damage. Alrighty, so guess we got how much else? Oh, two other things we can do. Let's give this a shot. That did not work out as I had hoped it would have. You is annoying. I need you to go away and stay there. That was fun. Let's never do that one again. I can't help but feel that there's a bunch of good pure desktop backgrounds in this game. So much potential for those. Well, we're in a bit of a survival situation right now, so... Well... Got rice here? Up here? Well, whatever she can get to work out. Return damage up. Neat. Well, that bomb still survived. Interesting. Good lordy. Spotted by small fry. This could be because we're technically in salmonid waters, but this sounds like the sort of music I would expect to hear from Omega 3. I landed right on that one. I got one last life. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, that's a angry looking big shot. Jumbo big shot. Ow. That was really kind of rough. I got some good stuff though. Oh, beam guys, plus brother. Alright, let's equip a few things. Let's tinker with this. Okay. Well, I'm not too big a fan of the dash bomb. But... I need to progress for that one. Okay. Well, let's go back and try that again. Worst case scenario, can always go and try a different tank. It's awfully nice that big shot to wait so long before firing off their dying bomb. Alrighty. So far, so good. Crap. Darn it. Oh well. Oh well. I still have 2 lives, so I'm doing a little bit better this run than last. Dang. Well. Nope. I got farther along that time, but, well, that didn't say too much. Okay. I see. I don't know how I got. Oh, I see. There are conditions to unlocking new outfits. Don't think there's much point, but well. Obviously, got the appearances, girls. Of course, I'm gonna give it a shot. I've got 4 of them right here, so let's scan. You cannot see the camera, so then show you. That didn't say. What do you mean? It didn't showcase which amiibo I use, but yes, Splatoon series amiibo. Okay, I don't have the Splatoon Raiders amiibos yet. So it looks like that one just gives you, it doesn't need any one other Splatoon series amiibo. So I scanned Callie here to get this one. Then I tried to scan in Marie here, but that didn't go so well. That's kind of a shame, but well. Figures, cruisers, yada yada. You can see there's plenty of customization options. Go with this look for now. That said, it looks like it's time for me, almost time for me to take a break. I'll probably... Hang on a second, let's, swap weapons here. It's a gamble, but I'll give it a shot. I'll try this one last one before I take a break. Well, I misjudged that one. Level up! Well, this doesn't go well then. I can make an upgrade. Got ourselves a turret as well. Ah, it did not take you out like I thought I would have. No problem. That was a heck of a fight! Alright, I'm doing much better now than last time. 3 lives this time. Alright, Jumbo. Uh-oh. Low ink. Almost there. Ah. Almost there. We're good. Booyah indeed. We got a level up. A sea bead! That's quite a bit. Gadget recovery speed. A new title, Beachcomber. A little while until I get my new title, but that's okay. Let's see. If you put your ear to the hole, you can hear the sound of the waves. I really say anything about putting seashells next to your ear at the beach. But I can never hear it. I get white noise instead. Ooh, that actually sounds really helpful. That don't look good. Our lives or treasure? Which is more important? That sounds dark, but the point stands. Gold to strengthen you. Yeah, it certainly does. I'm reminded of a certain episode from Tiny Toon Adventures. I don't know why. This is new. What is that face in the bottom right? Okay, if that's the case, who's carrying a bunch of pictures of Deep Cup and why? Cooper's a real sweetheart, you know that? He just doesn't act like it. Well, before I do that, I do want to... I still can't do this. Okay. One... Sparkle Prism outfit. How'd I get this one? Neat. More importantly, what does this do? What does this do? Ah. More importantly than that, even. Okay. I'm going for weapon damage. Alright, this looks like a boss area, like area. Yes, English are my mother tongue.